William ended up being the bodyguard to 5 different English kings throughout his lifetime. And then when he was in his 40s, luckily for William, he was offered the hand in marriage of a lovely Irish woman called Isabel de Clare. And she was a very wealthy woman at the time because she was the only child of Strongbow and Aoife. She was the granddaughter of Dermot MacMurrough, the last High King of Leinster. So Isabel de Clare was set to inherit all the ruling of Leinster and Ireland, Pembrokeshire and Wales, and Strigel as well. And so William got to marry her. So he hopped in his boat from Wales, where he was at the time, and he made his way over to Ireland to marry her. Now, it's actually said he had a pretty terrible journey over, and he was caught up in a storm around Hookhead and was nearly shipwrecked. And as the records say, he was about 4 days late to their wedding because he was held up in the storm out here. But eventually he made it in alive, and once they got married, a lot of things started to get built. So once William and Isabel came into pair together, you've got the establishment of castles in Kilkenny, Carlow and Ferns. You've got Tintern Abbey, which is not far from here, and of course the lighthouse that we're all standing in today. One of the main reasons William needed this lighthouse here was he had established the town of New Ross. And any boats that go to New Ross have to get around Hookhead to get up the River Barrow. So for it to be a successful town, he needed a lighthouse here. And so I think William saw what the monks had already been doing here for about 700 years, but to improve that far, he funded them to build the lighthouse, and he had the plans for the structure. Of course, it was about 100 monks who did all the heavy lifting down here, and it took them nearly 20 years to build, which is pretty good going considering they had to cut all this limestone rock from the cliffs and the rocks surrounding the building. So when you're looking outside on the coastline there, it's the exact same